Hey, Coach, just despite the loss, how special of a moment did it seem like for Hurdle to score here in front of these fans?
Yeah, it was a pretty special moment, obviously. Sure he's been thinking about that for a long time, and obviously happy for him and the team. I thought got a little bit inspired by that. I thought we played better after that, and unfortunately we only got one.
A reminder, if you have a question, please raise your hand. We'll stay front. Go ahead, Neil.
Was some of this just not making life difficult enough for UC Saros at times?
Yes, I thought as the game went on, I thought we got away from getting pucks in net and traffic, and for the most part, I thought up until they made it 3-1, it was we were hanging around, and I like some of the things we were doing, but once they made it 3-1, I really thought there was a huge disparity in the way they played compared to the way we played. I thought the last 25 minutes they really took it to us, and I thought we got a little bit demoralized. And we've got to toughen up a little bit mentally in that department. When you do get scored upon, you got to fight back, which I thought we did after we gave up the first one early. But the last 25 minutes they really kind of set the tone and took it to us.
Back of the room, Shane.
David, you mentioned that challenge of trying to get to the net. It seemed like in those last 20 minutes or so, you sort of mixed up your lines. So might we expect? Are you thinking about changing up your lines for tomorrow?
Too early to answer that question. Obviously, the penalties kind of got us out of rhythm from a line standpoint, and when you're down 3-1, you can't take penalties in the third period. I think we took 3, which certainly isn't going to help us. So, that was partly the reason why we had to juggle the lines up and try to shorten it up down the stretch here to try to get back in it offensively, obviously.
Front left, Matt.
Obviously, 0 for 4 on the power play, not ideal, but what did you see out of it? Did you think they were generating enough chances?
No, you always want more. Obviously we got to be more efficient. I mean, 0 for 4 says it is what it is, right? I mean, sometimes you can be really good on the power play and a goalie stands on his head, but I don't think that was the case. I think we can be more productive on the power play and more efficient.
In the back of the room, Shane.
What can you say about James's performance tonight, and should we expect Capo to play tomorrow?
James is very good. James is very good. I thought early on we had some glaring chances early, maybe the first half of the game, and then I thought the script flipped a little bit the second half of the game. So,
We'll do one more question on the left side here.
How would you describe the atmosphere here tonight?
It was pretty electric. Obviously, as we've touched on, this is a passionate hockey country. They love their hockey. Obviously, Thomas Hurdle is a guy that's revered around here, and he should be. So, it was a pretty great atmosphere, and we kind of expected that.